one of the reasons as to why we believe the governance issues at Atiak cannot help it recover. The other issue we discovered, Your Excellency, was the issue of shareholding, and members had stated it here earlier. We purchased 40% shares at 81 billion. This parliament gave 108 billion again for more shares. We have again sunk in 20 billion as a shareholder loan. And currently, in the 3%, we have given another 274 billion. This means we have already spent over and above the 100% shareholding.
The question I want to ask you, how much money is Uganda losing every year by exporting unprocessed coffee? This is where you should start from. This means adding value to all these products. Of course, we didn't have government money. If we had government money, we would have added value the way we wanted, but we didn't have enough money because the economy was down. So, when we get private sector players, we take advantage of them. In some cases, we use government money. But you, as our colleagues, as my comrades in the struggle for value addition, yes, you can look at the 90 billion or 81 billion here, which maybe Amina did this, did the other one. But the bigger question you should start with, when we export unprocessed raw materials, how much do we lose per year? You seem not to remember that. Even if you make a mistake, but in the right direction, you are a better person than the one who is off the point. You are a better person than one who is off the point. Somebody, when we were in the school system, you could write a long essay, and the teacher comes and say, off the point. You have written well, but you are not answering the question. So, the problem I have is that you spend so much time on issues really which don't address the problem of Africa. If you are, I'm very glad now to hear that you have now agreed that value addition is a minimum position for all of us, you and myself. Secondly, I totally agree that when there is an issue like this, instead of tossing it around, you bring proposal, then send back, then stand down, then sit down, then speaker. I am standing up, I am point of information, point of order. As if you are in a theater acting. Then we call the caucus. We call the caucus. You are there, I am here. None of us is dead. We are all here. We meet and we say, okay, there is a problem here. And that I called the cabinet in Statistics House. I said, you people, you see the country the crisis is in. I beg you to agree that we prioritize two sectors, the road sector and the electricity sector. You go and check the records. You will see that from 2006, fortunately the cabinet agreed. I called the NRM Caucus, they agreed. You go and check the figures. In 2006, electricity was getting only 300, I think the roads were getting 300 billion or something like that. But from that agreement in Statistics House, the road sector went up to 4 trillion. Now they have started bringing it down again. I have found that it's now less than that. I thought it was still where we put it. Because my advice to them was, even if we have got many problems, but if we have got enough electricity and good roads, the rest can follow. How about the other issues? How about water? How about this one? Yes, those are there. But let's first have the roads and power. Now, you have seen what we have done with the power. Regarding mistakes, last night I was speaking with Brigadier Omola, who is in Somalia. Actually, those boys initially did well because the 3 vehicles, which were full of explosives, were all blasted at the gate. They didn't enter. But these bodyguards and personal assistants, whom they had taken from here, from cooks, what? When they had the big explosion, that's what they ran away from. That's what they ran away from. They ran, and they left the good fighters to fight alone.